I should just tell you to leave, cause I know exactly where this leads, but I watch us go round and round each time. You've got that James Dean daydream look in your eye, and I got that red lip classic thing that you like. And when we go crashing down, we come back every time, cause we never go out of style, we never go out of style. You've got that long hair, slick back, white t-shirt, and I got that good girl faith and a tight little skirt. And when we go crashing down, we come back every time, cause we never go out of style.
Hey guys, welcome back. I decided to do a tutorial today on this look here. It's an everyday glam look. This look is suitable for day or night. The shadows that I used are all from the Lorac Pro palette, the original one, and it's a matte eye. It's a brownie, mauvey, smoky eye that's beautiful. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and let's get into it.
Midnight, you're coming.
Okay, so first I like to put a balm on my lips just to prep them for when I put on lipstick. What I'm using today is just the Smith's Minted Rose Lip Balm, and oh my gosh, it feels like a jelly on my lips. It feels so good. So here I'm just filling in my eyebrows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, of course, in medium brown. Starting from the bottom and working my way up, and using the spoolie on the other end to comb through my brows.
You've got that James Dean daydream look in your eye, and I got that red lip classic thing that you like. And when we go crashing down, we come back every time, cause we never go out of style, we never go out of style. You've got that long hair, slick back, white t-shirt, and I got that good girl faith and a tight little.
Okay, so once that's done, we can prime our lids for eyeshadows. We can also clean them up with the same primer, and I'm using the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly, and I'm just trying to get as close as I can to my eyebrow, just to clean them up a bit and make them look more crispy. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm just starting from my eyebrow and working my way down to my lid, and this also evens out the skin tone, and it just creates like a really nice base to work with the eyeshadows. Okay, so today we're using the Lorac Pro palette, the original one, and the first shade I'm going in with is Taupe, and this is my transition color, which I'm just putting in my crease, and I'm using a Morphe blender brush to do this, using windshield wiper motions. So when I pick up the product, I pick it up on the brush, and then like I tap it off slightly to take off that excess product. The next shade we're going in with is light pink and cream, and I'm mixing these two colors together on a flat shader brush, also from Morphe, and I'm just placing this on my lid.
We come back every time, cause we never go out of style, we never go out of style, so take me home.
So the next shade we're going in with is Sable, and this is just going to deepen the look up a bit. I'm just putting it right into my crease, and I'm using a Real Techniques brush to do this. And this is just a really nice, rich brown color that's just going to give it that extra depth that we want. So we're just going to blend that out with Mauve, with the blender brush also from Morphe, and we're just using the windshield wiper motions so that that Sable doesn't look so harsh in our crease.
You're the light, you're the night, you're the color of my blood, you're the cure, you're the pain.
Now when we put these shadows in our crease, we tend to lose the color that's on our lid. So what I always like to do, even throughout this whole video, I continuously went back and packed on that color on my lid, just to really get that that color, that intensity that I was after. Yeah, so I just tweak it here and there just to get the intensity that I want. And the next colour I'm going in with is Espresso. This is just going to deepen a bit more, and I'm using a pencil brush to do this in my crease. And this brush is also from Morphe. Morphe brushes are amazing. They're such great value, and they also ship to New Zealand, so that's an added bonus. Yeah, I really like them because MAC brushes are really expensive in New Zealand, so Morphe is a great option for that. So once we put on our eyeliner and prepped our lashes for eyelashes with mascara, I'm going in with my lashes, and the lashes that I'm wearing today are the Ardell Wispie lashes. These are a classic lash, perfect for every day. Not too dramatic, but it gives you that fluffiness that you're after. And I'm using the Duo Glue to do this, and I'm putting it in the middle and then pulling each corner down and securing it with the tweezers. And this glue also dries clear, which is great. Okay, so once that's all done, we're going to prime the skin with the MAC Prep and Prime in Natural Radiance. And this is just going to add that extra moisture, even though I've already moisturized my skin with Olay. This is just going to create a nice base to work with. Okay, so the foundation I'm using today is the L'Oreal True Match in W6, and I'm going to use a Makeup Geek stippling brush to blend this out. Now this foundation is such a great foundation. You can build it up to whatever coverage you're after, but the thing that I really like about it is that it also has a wide range of colours, and it's just amazing. I mean, it's effortless. So as you can see, I'm using patting motions, and yeah, that will ensure the best coverage. So for concealer today, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Natural, and I'm going to blend this out with a Real Techniques sponge. I'm putting some under my eye, a little on my forehead. I was having trouble squeezing it out. A little on my forehead and some on my chin. This concealer is really nice, and it's really inexpensive. I get mine from Beauty Joint. It's an online site, and it's really good. I don't know where you can get it in stores in New Zealand, but I picked mine up from Beauty Joint. Yeah, so we're just going to use any sponge. I'm using a Real Techniques sponge, and I'm using it damp. Make sure that your sponge is damp. I can't emphasize that enough. Damp sponges is how they're supposed to be used. So once all that's blended out, I'm going to set it with this Anastasia Beverly Hills powder and banana, and I'm going to set my under eye and everywhere where I put that concealer. Setting the concealer means that it won't crease, and it will just look great throughout the entire day. So also from that same contour kit, I'm going in with the colour Fawn, and I'm going to use this to contour with. Fawn is perfect because it's a nice grey tone brown, and it's exactly what you want for a contour. And I'm just using an angled brush to do this. Now for bronzer, I'm using the NYX Matte Bronzer in Deep Tan with a Real Techniques brush, and I'm just going to put this on my temples and blend out that contour a bit, a little bit on my jaw, and also bring it down my neck. Okay, so for blush today, I'm using the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso with a e.l.f. complexion brush. These Milani baked brushes are so beautiful. They're so easy to blend out, and it's so pigmented. I get mine from Beauty Joint as well. I can link it below in the bottom bar if you want to check it out. But these blushes are so nice. It's like a corally, pinky color, and it's just, I love it. I love these baked blushes. And here I'm just reverse contouring, cleaning up that contour from all the blending and stuff. It looked a bit messy, so I just went in with my foundation brush just to clean it up a bit. So for highlight today, I'm just using the Balm Maryloumanizer highlight, and I'm going in with a fan brush just to place it on my cheekbones, a little bit on my forehead, and on my cupid's bow. Okay, so for the under eye, I'm taking the same Sable and mixing that with the mauve colour just to smoke out my lower lash line. And I'm using a pencil brush to do this. Now for the waterline, I'm using the NYX Wonder Pencil in white. And for my mascara, I use the Rimmel London mascara and an Lash Accelerate. And on my lips today, I put on the Revlon Colour Burst in Elusive and Sable, and on top of that I put a little bit of the Rimmel London Airy Fairy with the NYX Butter Gloss to give that extra little gloss. Now for the red lip that I had, I was wearing the Revlon Red Lacquer with Gerard Cosmetics Rose Hill Gloss, and that's just going to give you that extra glossiness that you want. And I'm setting my face with the MAC Fix Plus. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and see you guys next time. Thank you. See ya. Bye.
Only you can set my heart on fire, on fire. I let you say